I think eventually everything's gonna be okay. But I have no idea what's gonna happen next. And neither do any of you, and neither do your parents.
Whatever, you know? You know those days when you're like, this might as well happen?
And it's a wonderful tale of the human heart, isn't it? Well, guess what? My wife just has some kick-ass to it, you know? Get away from my wife. No one talk to my wife. Marriage is gonna be very magical.
It was so beautiful today that I only watched 4 hours of Law and Order in my apartment. I don't know if you know this, but the song begins very quietly.
But you saw what they were doing to Tyler, and you did nothing, because I was over on the bench. When I walk down the street, I need everybody all day long to like me so much. It's exhausting. My wife is a bitch, and I like her so much. There has never been a point in my life where I did not know that the Queen of England was strict and not fun at all. So don't marry into the family with the most jive-ass boring people ever and then be like, oh, should we play Never Have I Ever?
I don't look like someone who used to do anything. I look like I was just sitting in a room in a chair eating saltines for like 28 years. And I go, why are you doing this to me? And they go, because we're Delta Airlines and life is a fucking nightmare. It was always weird when I'd go out with like some money and black out and wake up with no money. But it was a lot weirder when I'd go out with some money, black out, and wake up with more money.
For those of you that don't know what that is, blacking out is when you drink so much that your brain goes to sleep, but your body gets all Eye of the Tiger and soldiers on.
You're 13, perfect age. You'll be sitting there, and you go, look at me, I'm 13, and I love this guy. Ha, 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 ha. Hey, look at that high-waisted man. He got feminine hips. And I'm like, no, that's the thing I'm sensitive about. I was offended as a lady who was getting pushed around by this chauvinist asshole that works at Blockbuster Video. Late at night on the street, women will see me as a threat. That is funny, yeah, that is silly. Where was I? I'm not gay, but I might be, and I have a girlfriend, and she's a female person. It's like that scene in Ratatouille when the humans come in the kitchen and all the rats go in different ways. We all ran in different directions.
Two guys in clip-on ties are like, come on, son, do the right thing. Sign here and you'll be an English major. I was like, okay.
It can get weirder. My brothers and sisters and I had this babysitter named Veronica when we were kids, and I was in love with her. I was in love with Veronica.
The bread of bread is bread.
Yep, same shit as always.
I don't care for these new Nazis, and you may quote me on that.